back to Common Sense for Relationships.
You have to do that every time, right?
Sorry, I'm just excited. Okay, so on this channel we bring you valuable information to help you make better decisions in your relationships and in your life as a whole. And today we're going to touch some hot topics and shake some beautiful tables. And yes, this time around we're really paying attention to married people. Yes, we have to talk to you because sometimes they say it's singles that we're talking to all the time. So
but before they become married, they are inside marriage is 1 + 1, so they're still singlehood.
This is the part of the show that I'm the one that's supposed to be talking.
Okay.
So don't worry, you'll see that in marriage, sometimes the other spouse tries to help one. Do you understand?
Whether they help is asked for.
Exactly. Whether they ask for it or not.
Okay, alright. So today we're going to talk about how to deal with some of the pitfalls that we experience in marriage. Now, some people don't even know pitfalls exist, or some people before they get married just assume that there's no such thing as trouble if you, in quote, marry the right person or you marry the love of your life and so on and so forth. But
if you guys are praying every day.
Yeah, stuff like that. But yeah, there are pitfalls, and it would you would do yourself a lot of good if you just at least know what they are, so you can look out for them and know how to avoid them and so on and so forth. Okay, so today I have special guests in the house. And before I let them say hello, I'm just going to read a bit about them, okay? So, first of all, we have Sola. Did you hear I pronounced her name? Sola is a life coach specializing in marriage, relationships, parenting, and life matters. And her darling husband, Oguche, is a finance professional specializing in strategy and policy. Somebody please clap. Together they founded TAI, I would like to call it TAI, the Aguda Institute of Family and National Transformation, whose vision is to transform individuals who build healthy families that transform Nigeria. Yes, it has to be.
It's Nigeria.
It has to be transformed. They strongly believe that the family is the foundation of nation building and therefore invest their time in preparing couples for marriage and mentoring them through their marital journey. This is amazing work that they're doing, and today we welcome you, Sola and Oguche.
Hi. Thank you for having us. Hi.
Nice to be here and shaking tables.
Let's shake it.
Tables, chairs, cupboards, everything.
Yes, we'll shake them, break some leg, but we'll just not allow. I'll catch the flower before it breaks.
Yes. So yes, it's a good time to share. It's a good time to tell your friends about what's going to happen here. It's a good time to subscribe because there's going to be so much more coming. So it's a good time for you to do all of that. All right. And as you're going through, you find something interesting or you hear something really impactful, please leave a comment and let us know that added value to you. Great. Alright, so we're going to dive right into it. Everybody knows what's going on right now. And if you are Nigerian and you happen to just stray to social media by mistake, you will know there's something called side chick. Side chick. And this is a serious matter. We're not going to get into details of the story. We're going to talk about the subject. Side chicks. So let's start with why. Sometimes people tell you need to understand the origin. You need to ask why. You need to find your why. So why side chicks?
No.
Let's talk about it now.
Questions.
What do you think is the reason?
It's a jam question.
What do you think is the reason? Why do people have to? Why do guys? Why do men?
Don't women have side?
What side? What side cock? Side fowl. Side. Since chick is from chicken, so okay. What's the name?
Side hen.
Yeah. So why? what's going on here?
So maybe tell us what you think about this whole side chick, this whole side chick thing. Sola, you want to take a swing at it? Why?
If you want to know, there are two definitions. So let me go try to go first before I go hard. I'm usually not soft on this kind of thing.
Well, perhaps it would be good to interview, to ask, maybe in a non-threatening way, so that we can get information. I like, facts. Can we interview some, because people that have side chicks and then understand, but I think it will be a number of reasons. Number one, because you can. People hide side chicks because they can. That's one. Because it's sort of a norm in a sense.
Society allows it.
Society allows. Some people will claim that maybe African societies, we are generally polygamous. Some people will argue that. Again, it also goes to the way the male child was raised. I remember a friend of mine growing up when I was younger, went to his house and his senior brother had his girlfriend sleeping over, and his parents were there. But the parents, they knew she was coming, they knew she was sleeping over. He was in his 20s, but it just seemed like,
was accepted.
Yeah, so in a sense, society, I guess, is hypocritical. In a sense, we've accepted a kind of behavior for the guys, and then at some point we now say, this is wrong. I don't know. There's a bit
so
of
we have accepted it, but then when something goes wrong, we say you should not have done it.
in a sense. So this is not justifying, but this is just trying to find what might be the reasons. I mean, this is a topic that could go on.
Yes,
for
I thought about it to some extent, and one of the first things I thought of was the desire to feel, a desire that you feel, right, that you cannot do without, and you have to satisfy it.
So you are saying that then do us like that. So
for instance, you get married, you have a wife, and you now decide that all the desires that I have, this one woman cannot satisfy it.
So that
wait now, and then you now decide that you must have all your desires. That's part one now. You've had
So don't worry, guys. I'm on your side.
No, but can we just call it spade a spade?
Not an agricultural implement.
Just badly behaved.
Yes.
It's as simple as no. You know, that's why a lot of people go first because it's the same thing that has happened since you're growing up. Think about it. When you're growing up and a child has a character flaw, what do? You deal with the character flaw, right? So when you're growing up, you're told not to lie. You're told not to steal. You are told not to do certain things because it's unacceptable. And then as the person grows older, then when do we get to start accepting things as right? Because I think it's because sometimes we're maybe painting, what kind of picture are we painting really? And this is not really whether it's a guy or a girl. I'm just looking at it in a technical way.
Exactly.
So if you're caught in the bank or in anywhere where you commit fraud, what did you do to you? Did you lose your job or you are advised to step down? When you sign a contract and the contract says you will keep your side of the bargain and you don't keep your side of the bargain, what happens?
There are repercussions.
There are repercussions. So truthfully, if you make a vow to someone and you say, I'm going to keep my side of the bargain, and you don't keep your side of the bargain, why don't you do it? It's because you know you can get away with it. And it's because you've been getting away with quite a number of other things. So I think that we do things to suit us, and we can put it, like I said, in a general term. Anything you know you can get away with, you do. Think about it. Look at our nation, Nigeria. You know you're not going to. So if you know you're not going to get a speeding ticket, so people break the law. You know that, but is it not the same people that live in other places in the world? When our people live in the Western world, do they break the law?
No, they are very very good
So
citizens.
it shows us then that you do things because you think, and I agree with Anietie, like you're saying that, there's a desire that you want to fulfill. And you say all these desires, I'm going to fulfill it. But what's the driving force? You know that you can, and which takes me to a deeper problem, what's your value proposition?
Yeah.
Value proposition.
Yeah. So the interesting thing is this, right? If you look at these people, if you look at anybody, all of us know that there are certain desires that we cannot fulfill, right? And we learn to be content with what we have.
Yeah.
So you can't get every car. You
Yes.
can't buy a private jet, even though you see people flying all over in it. You can't become the head in your organization just because you desire
want
to.
Yeah.
So, but you behave yourself, right, and work in that organization still. You don't walk into the boardroom and tell the CEO, hey, I desire your position. But you find a way to manage wherever you are, and that's because you don't have the power to, right? But you now come to another scenario because you feel the people that are in your space you can control and overpower and treat anyhow you want. So you decide, you can't give me what I want, and then off you go.
Okay, so the question I'm going to ask now, and guys, I'm asking on behalf of guys. We know. So it's easy for women to say it, isn't it? It's easy for women to hold their side. But I'm coming. Wait, guys are going through a lot, and sometimes women just don't. Even in marriage, wives don't give you everything that you need. So one woman may not be able to give you everything you need, and then
You don't trivialize the needs.
exactly.
And if that's the case,
This
is a call for all women to please go and take their suitcases and let us start going.
In fact,
Go where now? Go where?
All the people that say give us
exactly.
women for and looking. You say don't trivialize the need. Emotional needs constantly being trivialized.
Exactly.
Me
say I love you.
Because they are constantly trivialized. You are saying that okay, I just need a backup. Constantly be wait.
You guys have exactly. We can do background.
So a woman's emotional need, she feels a certain way. The guy's like, what's wrong with you? At least I did this, I did that. And the person's trying to say, no, it's deeper than that. Yeah. So what I'm saying again is also back to even the culture. If a woman does the same thing, the whole world will frown at it. Meanwhile, truth be told, a lot of women are going through emotional abuse.
True.
A lot of women don't if we want to say needs, then the people that have a right, and this is not because it's not about feminism, it's clear. These women take, they're the ones that are wronged, not all the time. In most cases when they are wronged, they are told that's how men are. They are told you can't go. They are told stay for the children. They are told all of the other things.
Men are scum.
The men are scum. The guy does it, and they are like, everybody expects you to do what?
Yeah, it's quite a challenge. So so that part that you're talking about, Shirley, brings me to the number one rule, right? In life, that if everyone lived by, we wouldn't have problems. Simple rules. The greatest command of all. Exactly. So love your neighbor as yourself. Love the Lord your God, right? Love your neighbor as yourself. Do unto others what you would have them do to you. If you have that due consideration, if you put yourself in the shoes of the other person, there's so many things you won't do.
So that means if I don't want my wife to have side boob, I should not have
side chick. Exactly. Now, how was that? If you liked it, this is a good time for you to click like. And if you didn't really like it, but then you learned something, and you know someone who can also gain from the things we talked about here, please share. It's a good time to share. Share on Twitter, share on Facebook, share on your WhatsApp, share everywhere. Help us spread the word. Yes. And just in case you have not yet subscribed to this channel, this is a good time to do so. Subscribe, please, and click that notification button, the bell. Yes, click it so that every single time we upload upload something, you will be one of the first to know. Finally, if you want to tell us what to do on this channel, as in, you know, some of those extra things that we can use to ginger the swagger. Busy swagger, whatever. Anyway, yes, leave a comment. And if you really enjoyed the video, leave a comment. And if you feel there's something we should do better, leave a comment. And if you don't even like what I'm saying, leave a comment.